Good morning. It's G Butterfly, and I'm coming to you live from the parking lot like I always do. Well, I got a little quick Texas news. The other day, there was a 35-year-old woman in Austin, Texas named Yolanda Olvera who was arrested and placed in the county jail for being in a wreck. But this is the kicker. Her 4-year-old son was in the car. She had a wreck. The car rolled over. She left the truck and just took off running and left her 4-year-old son to have to crawl out of the wreckage by himself. When the police got to the scene, I think someone else had beat the police there and noticed her 4-year-old crawling out of the car by himself after she took off running and just left him there. Now I'm thinking, what type of mother or just a human being at that point are you to leave a 4-year-old child in a car in a wreck and you just take off running? Now, don't get me wrong. I understand you can be in a wreck and you get shooken up and you just don't know what to do. But to leave your own 4-year-old child. Now, I'm a mom, albeit my children are grown, but I'm still a mother. Even at the age that my sons are now, if we were in a wreck, my maternal instinct would kick in. And if I was okay, my first thing would be to check to see if my children are okay. Or if I have my granddaughters with me. My first thought would be, let me see if they're okay. And I would do everything within my power to make sure they're fine, get them to safety. But it would never cross my mind to run and leave them by themselves. So Miss Yolanda Olvera in Austin, Texas, I'm curious to know, what were you thinking when you left your child in the car to fend for himself after you were in a wreck? Now, I think she was arrested for failure to render aid, but I'm sure they're going to have to add something about child endangerment, child neglect, something like that, because she left the child at the scene of a wreck. So get in the comments and let me know, as a parent, what would you do initially if you were in a wreck and then you okay? Would you just leave your child in a car and you take off running down the road? And you leave your baby, a 4-year-old, I don't care what anyone says, still a baby when you're looking at the grand scheme of things. So let me know, what would you do? And what do you think she should be charged with by doing what she did as far as leaving her child in a wreck? All right, well, it's G Butterfly. You know I'm coming to you live from the parking lot. So get in the comments and let me know what you do. This is a story happened in Texas about maybe a week ago with Miss Yolanda Olvera, who left her child in the car and she took off running and left her 4-year-old there. So let me know, what would you do in the comments. Have a great day.